Guys, we have a very sad news right now. This little boy of about 2 years or thereabouts has just been killed by Nigerian soldiers. This has been confirmed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on his, temporary new Facebook page. As you can see here, he wrote, "Today a soldier killed this child at her 4-hour mama in a frenzy to enforce the illegal military occupation of Orlu that started last week. It's not obvious that they won't keep to their promise of ordering soldiers off Orlu. Well, I tell you this, you will hear from us soon." So as it stands now, there is tension. Emotions are running very, very high in our Mama area of Imo State right now. It's still part of Orlu zone in Imo State, but is a little bit outskirts of Orlu. I mean the main Orlu town. So nobody knows what is going to happen next because the leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is actually very, very angry at this. You will recall that during that last week, during the other fracas that broke out at Orlu, at some point the men wanted to go to Obinze barracks and attack their barracks, but after the purported hovering of what's it called, aircrafts, so which they really didn't take into consideration. I mean the ESN men. So the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now ordered the Sun Security Network to disembark and remain at their duty post inside the bush. So and that was why, because he was promised that the military personnel should be evacuated, but nobody knew what actually happened afterwards, whether they were evacuated and later on relocated back to that place, or nobody actually knew until this very ugly development right now that we are getting. It is very, very bad. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. How do you now trust this kind of security outfit to protect you? How do you entrust your life into their own hands? People that take lives away, people that cannot guarantee, to safeguard lives and property. More report has it that the young innocent boy was coming back from school when the Nigerian security agents, the Combined Task Force Team, JTF, killed him. The boy was killed by a stray bullet in our Mama Afo Market, and her sister was also hit by a bullet in her hand, and she's hospitalized currently. Now, how can we forgive the killers of our children? How can we accommodate our killers? How can we look into their eyes and tell them we are one people, we are in one country, we must pay them back with their own coins? Nobody has monopoly of violence. This is pure barbaric, and it baffles me that this kind of inhuman and animalistic treatment do come from a supposedly trained personnel like soldiers or security operatives. Now, how do you think that restructuring can inculcate the best sense of security practice into those kind of Boko Haram and terrorists in uniform? People that believe in one Nigeria, people that believe in restructuring. How do you now restructure this kind of madness that people are actually, are currently exhibiting? Sorry. This is barbaric and unacceptable. Guys, I just thought it wise to bring this up, especially if you are from that axis. You should just take some precaution, because as it stands now, there was an audio released last week by the men of Eastern Security Network shortly after that Orlu fracas, when they were still strategizing to get back to the streets and possibly go to their barracks. But later on, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ordered them to, disembark and forget about any other action. So we never know if that operation can be observed today. As it stands now, there is tension is running high, emotions are running high. Imagine if this is your child. Imagine if this is your sister's child. If this happens to be your close relatives, how would you feel? How would you feel? This is bad. No human being what's to be wasted like this. None at all. Every human being is important. You never can tell if it's this little boy that will be the best doctor, the best brain in any field tomorrow. So you never can tell. We don't. Where I come from, we call human being mother. Mother simply means beauty of life. So we value life, we value human being above anything else. That's why we cannot value cow above human being. Guys, thank you and God bless you. May Elohim Almighty continue to protect you in this very jungle. Please do wait to subscribe to our channel. We'll keep you updated with the latest events. Thank you.